Thank you, Board of Directors, Head of School, and Deputy Director of Curriculum at the Network of International Schools in Asia. Today we look to review future technology investments for the network. As you know, measures of academic progress, or MAP testing, of which the school group subscribes to, precisely measures student progress and growth in mathematics, reading, and language usage. Although our students' mathematics skills show steady improvement across the spectrum of K-12, the normative data for 2015 suggests that by grade 6, students' language usage scores plateau and become the weakest skill set amongst the three content areas. Our students' grammar skills have been identified as an area of concern. However, the grammar conundrum is complex. Some students struggle with commas, some struggle with sentence fragments, some students struggle with those commonly confused words that can trip all of us up. Further investigation into teaching and learning at our schools has uncovered that this deficiency in grammar skills may be fueled by the diverse linguistic backgrounds of our students. One classroom teacher cannot differentiate instruction to suit the grammar needs of our students without the use of technology. But increased technology does not necessarily equate to increased learning. A 2013 article in The Economist suggests that new technology has the potential to disrupt the world's schools if the software allows teachers to focus on teaching, not grading, are adaptive technologies that enable differentiated instruction, and are design systems that use and make sense of gathered data. Enter NoRedInk. NoRedInk helps students improve their grammar and writing skills. The engine generates personalized exercises based on students' interests, adapts to their abilities with instant feedback, and provides actionable performance data to teachers, schools, and districts around the world. The software provides students with immediate feedback on questions that require them to perform tasks such as adding punctuation, missing words, even changing word forms or sentence structure. The algorithm adapts to students over time and provides hints and tutorials if they require assistance. In a statement, Jeff Scher says, "Because multiple choice tests aren't a great way to learn, we're focused on building authentic, personalized curriculum. This idea of personalized student learning is where education is headed." The 2015 Innovating Pedagogy report from the Open University lists adaptive teaching as having an impact over the next 4 years. A teacher in a classroom cannot provide personal assistance to each student, yet giving such immediate feedback may improve student performance. Adaptive teaching offers a solution to this problem. It uses data about a learner's previous and current learning to create a personalized path through educational content. Adaptive teaching systems recommend the best places to start new content and when to review old content, while providing tools for monitoring one's own progress. And adaptive learning is only one of the important developments in educational technology the 2016 Horizon Report for K-12 lists. In addition to adaptive learning, it also lists gamified badges, online learning, and analytics as having a great impact on schools. This same report states personalized learning is a wicked challenge that schools need to face to foster student-centered environments that empower students to take charge of their learning. This includes methods that enable students to achieve content mastery at an individualized pace, precisely what NoRedInk offers for grammar teaching. The 2016 Horizon Report for International Schools in Asia lists this growth focus on measuring learning as having only a 1 to 2 year adoption time in international schools such as ours. Using new sources of data to personalize the learning experience, for ongoing formative assessment of learning, and for performance measurements is becoming mainstream practice in the international scene. Furthermore, this report estimates that cloud computing in education will grow from $5.8 billion in 2015 to over $15 billion by 2020, and the adoption of cloud services by schools and universities in the Asia-Pacific region is expected to expand the most rapidly in that time. Now, although there are many online grammar websites that already exist, such as English Grammar 101, Grammar Bites, Perfect English Grammar, NoRedInk does not have any direct competitors that offer personalized learning for students. Instead, competitors offer preset questions on various topics, similar to what a digitized worksheet would offer. Or they do not give customized feedback to help students improve their skills. NoRedInk not only allows students to customize the content based on their interests, the site uses an algorithm to ensure students are using at their optimal level of difficulty. And the site then collects substantial data about students' progress for teachers that can be easily viewed in a visual format. Since NoRedInk operates using a freemium business model, whereas basic services are provided free of charge while more advanced features must be paid for, many of the teachers within our school group have already onboarded the software on their own, taking advantage of the free features of the site. One of our secondary digital literacy coaches states that NoRedInk has had a drastic impact on student learning. Over 25% of our teachers already utilize the software on at least a bi-weekly basis. Even better, according to Technical Horizons and Education Journal, NoRedInk has partnered with the Northwest Evaluation Association to integrate data from the MAP testing with its adaptive curriculum engine. Using MAP data, NoRedInk will recommend learning paths appropriate for each student. What Khan Academy has done for mathematics, NoRedInk hopes to do for grammar and writing. And they're off to a strong start. In 2012, NoRedInk joined an impressive list of EdTech companies backed by the startup accelerator Imagine K-12. The same year, the company successfully earned the NBC Innovation Award and a prize of $75,000 and picked up funding from companies including XG Ventures. In 2013, the company acquired $2 million funding led by Google Ventures, and after substantial expansion of the company's core team, raised $6 million in a Series A investment led by True Ventures. It's no wonder the company has found success with a team that draws on experience in the education industry, computer science, and business logistics. Heading up the team is the founder and CEO who was formerly a high school English teacher with a Master's of Arts in Education and a Bachelor's in Economics, English, Law, and Society. The first member he onboarded was a lead engineer who has much experience in computer science with a degree from the Johns Hopkins University and has also been a founder and head of engineering at several other startup companies. The head of operations has a Doctor of Law and an MBA from Stanford University and experience being a legal consultant for several other startup companies. The Director of Engineering was a previous CTO for another media company and has experience as lead programmer at many different companies. Further supported by a team of engineers, curriculum coordinators, and sales members, NoRedInk is off to a strong start and is making waves in the EdTech world. Now is the time to invest in the company. The software's future-ready functionality, strong financial backing, and competent and experienced team ensures that this company will have longevity not just in the American market, but also abroad here in Asia. I hope you'll consider onboarding and investing in NoRedInk for the network of international schools here in Asia. Thank you for your time.